From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Brandon McCarthy, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Giro, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy. He's just 1 for 6. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something?
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run, but settles for the triple.
Wow, that thing rocketed to right field. The outfielder got a decent jump on it and made a great leaping try, but he just can't make a play. By the time he tracks it down, it's too late. The triple was pretty much a done deal.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Breaking pitch blocked by Flowers. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hoskins on third with 2 out. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
In now, Michael Franco, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 and 2.
The 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as he sends it on the ground to first, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a 3-run bomb and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, Hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitters meeting, and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing it.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Oh, 0-2 the count to Crawford.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
And there he goes towards second, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from SunTrust Park. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Jake Arrieta is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Now in the box, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Bravos are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No outs, nobody on. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. And they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Comes into this one at 271. 4 home runs and 15 RBI. Herrera's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in for the Braves, Phil Gosselin. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Braves are able to get one back on the solo homer. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. The 1-0. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawker approach back in the 60s and 70s.
The pitcher, Jake Arrieta, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0 home is a strike called on the outer part of the zone. The 1-1 home. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. And that misses for ball one. Now at second with two down. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One left for Philadelphia, and it's still 3-1. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Counts 1-0.
And he takes ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and two strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor him.
Got him to go down swinging there. Tyler Flowers becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Curveball looked at here for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. One out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Arrieta is ready. Here he comes, 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rhys Hoskins. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. The 1-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fly ball out toward right field. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
Now batting, First baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Nope.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, as the lead remains 3-1. The next to bat for Atlanta, Brandon McCarthy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Brandon McCarthy is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we here, let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Riding in once again, Nick Markakis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ball 1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Here's another 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Count still full, 3-2. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Softly hit out to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Arrieta into the windup and the pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. For another chance, Nick Williams, as we begin the top of the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Fouled away. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Knapp. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jake Arrieta. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. From the stretch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 delivery. Breaking ball in for a strike.
That counts 1-1.
The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
The 2-1. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Liner toward right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And he's in safely at 3rd as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Working for the punch out and the offering. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 4-3 Phillies. At the plate, Phil Gosselin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Phil.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, number 13. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have only inside part of the plate. So maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The batter, pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Brandon McCarthy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Fastball that misses.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone to lead off the inning. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's now 5-3.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So now Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
As he hits one on a line to left field. And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that That front shoulder tuck, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Freeman, a native Texan. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the first out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Nick Williams. First delivery to him on the way. Now that's popped up. Goslin is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again, J.P. Crawford. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Middle of the night here at SunTrust Park. It's now 5-3 Philadelphia. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. There's a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second of the game. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, Hero? When the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can miss-hit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Runner back standing. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Here's the 0-2. Drilled to the left side. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, Hero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way is pitch number 75, fouled off. Markakis over at second. Freeman on at first with nobody out. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1 and 2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late.
Well, definitely should have been a 2-ball there, but you got to get one first. Got under the feed to second and just sailed it. Could be a costly mistake.
In now, Phil Gosselin. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The 0-2 home, and he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Arrieta sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 Philly error, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied 5-5. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Knapp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. Markakis moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Aaron Altair will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. The 1-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Line drive to left. Number 13 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep it back on the off speed.
Johan Camargo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Johan Camargo.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Hunter, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Left side, but well foul. Here now the 2-2. Here's a curveball taken low for a ball.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Center fielder, number 11, Ender.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ender Inciarte. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box clear.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. This remains a 5-all ball game. Al Minter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, Left fielder.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Bases are empty, one man out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. One and one, here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's 1 double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets 1 more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land out there just foul. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring in J. Crawford. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. In
there, no balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Markakis is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Number 4 will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 4.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, he's just 2 for 9.
Nick Markakis.
He's set and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Nick Markakis sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Freddie Freeman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Franco has a play. 2 down.
Now batter.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 the count. Popped him up. Franco has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. Down in order go the Braves. Our score holds at 5 apiece.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 58, Daniel Winkler.
Andrew Knapp will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
The pitcher, number 40, Tommy Hunter.
Trevor Plouffe will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 70, Trevor Plouffe.
Sharp ground ball to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Swanson brings it in. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. This ball. Luis Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready for another shot now, Phil Gosselin. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here's a pop-up now, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Line softly to the right side. Foul. Here's another 1-2. Missed with a slider.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Number 13 waits on deck, and he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Digging in once again, number 13. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that 2nd out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 1-2. Fouled away. Chopped weakly to the left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Braves strand 1. This remains a 5-all ball game. Back here in the Atlanta metro area on MLB Network, set to go in the 9th from SunTrust Park. Digging in and looking for more, Rhys Hoskins. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Carlos Santana is on deck. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready once again, Carlos Santana. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches, it's certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Outside, 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Maikel Franco waits on deck. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. This is pulled into right. Marquez is there, and he has it for the out. And the throw in gets away from him.
Third baseman number 7, Maikel Franco.
Ready for another chance. Maikel Franco is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Into the box, Nick Williams.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
To second for one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Number 20 is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Edilberto Ramos comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. A ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ramos has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To short, reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
Standing in, Nick Markakis. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes with a runner on.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over. Guys, the Braves tonight were led offensively by the exploits of this man, Freddie Freeman. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
7-5 tonight's final. The Atlanta Braves came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Daniel Winkler claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network.